Alright, team, here we go.
Havoc likes to roam. Wrath, be careful, alright?
I will.
And on 3. 1, 2, 3! Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, shit, the wall! The wall! Right there!
Covering. Revive me. I got you.
To the floor.
Okay.
Hey, go on, move up.
Alright.
Go, hallway. Let's go. Watch out for Havoc, he's still out there. Wait. I'll send the drone.
Alright.
Cover me. One just grabbed her. Shit. He's using her as a shield. The other one's got a shield, too. They're facing the door.
Sweet.
Wrath, you still on the north side?
Yeah.
All right, I'm making a door in the living room. Wait, you see me?
Yes.
Hey, go, breach!
Alright. Got him. Cool. Come on.
Find an exit.
I'm looking.
Those were some clips from the gameplay reveal trailer for Ubisoft's Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Released in 2015, the game is a mix between several pre-existing first-person shooters, with destructible environments similar to EA's Battlefield series and gameplay similar to Activision's Call of Duty. The game manages to be similar enough to other gaming giants while retaining its own uniqueness. With an extra emphasis on objective play rather than run-and-gun gameplay, and further concentration on strategy and pacing, the game plays like no other FPS on the market and has made a name for itself in the process. After several dozen updates of the game, us players are already on Year 6, Season 2, Operation Northstar, and what a roller coaster 6 years has it been. From dominating Pro League with its captivating gameplay,
Be revived by a teammate of Nitrous Hell on the window. No, Destiny, pull the trigger, man. And oh no! What the hell are you doing?
to its hilarious supporters enjoying how fun the game is for casuals,
Yeah. 1v5 minute left. Team on my back.
One scene that got big from
Oh,
Monster Hunter last
you
year.
popped out of invisibility into the toilet. I have at least 2. Oh my god! With the last bullet, what the worst bait I've ever seen, and then the sickest one before straight after.
Rainbow Six is definitely a gem in the FPS market. However, while the game continues to surprise players with new operator designs, map balances, and gameplay switch-ups, it still feels lackluster, and unfortunately, much of the Rainbow Six Siege community feels this way. With such an innovative game continuing to sell copies and several thousand people gathering to watch Pro League matches, how can such a successful game feel so boring while remaining one of the top first-person shooters? Welcome to Rainbow Six Siege in Depth, Episode 1, Rainbow Six Siege's growing problem of new content. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it, and it'd be much appreciated if you kind of get engaged. Go out into the comments section and tell me what you might like to see Ubisoft do to enhance your experience playing the game. Also, if you want to see more content just like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and check out my other videos for more Rainbow Six content. One of the most common issues regarding Rainbow Six Siege and why players who leave say the game will die shortly is because of lack of new content. Now, those people in a way are most definitely wrong. However, where they stand correct is that the game is in a way having difficulty keeping up with what it has done in the past. Ubisoft obviously still makes new content every season, 4 times a year. However, content being created doesn't always mean it's great. One of the biggest areas of concern is the lack of new map creation. Let's take a step back to Operation Shifting Tides. Year 4 Season 4 was dubbed the name Operation Shifting Tides, and just like all the seasons before it, it offered at least 2 new operators to play as. You had Callie, the new attacker who served as an alternative to Thatcher to help clear walls for hard breachers, and was given a brand new weapon, the first proper bolt-action sniper rifle. On defense, the new operator released was Wamai, a counterpart to Jaeger, who was given the AUG available on IQ, along with the MP5K previously seen on Mute. While on paper these operators sound generic, and while they were given new items and abilities while remaining different, they had one similarity between them: their relationship with water. I never thought of anything regarding this season and what they had in store for a new map release until I saw this image. a helicopter circling an oil rig in the stormy sea. This is only one of several times Ubisoft missed out on a prime opportunity to not only release an amazing idea of a map, but one that relates to the characters that released with it. I personally don't care or follow up on the lore behind the game, but I know some players do, and even then, adding these similarities and backstories makes for, generally speaking, a better and more captivating experience. Now, I understand developing new maps is harder than I may make it sound, but this isn't the only letdown we've had, not even close. Let's dial it back another season, Year 4, Season 3, Operation Ember Rise. With the introduction of Amaru and Goyo, both from Spanish origins, how cool would it have been if Ubisoft introduced a map that took place on a cartel site? While this may not directly appeal to Amaru as a Mexican drug cartel is not Peru-like, it would at least adhere to Goyo's past and possible lore. On the contrary, what about a map that takes place in an observatory or some large structure located in the Andes Mountains in Peru? As mentioned previously, these may prove to be daunting tasks, but if us players only received a new map once a year or even at this point biannually, it would keep the game in constant refreshment of real new content. This could be said today still. Ubisoft has yet to release a new map that is not a rework, and it has been confirmed a new map will not reach the hands of the community until at least year 7. That means that it'll be the 3rd anniversary since the last new map, Outback, was released all the way back in Operation Burnt Horizon. Now, this lack of content wouldn't seem so bad if it was what the community was used to, but it's not. Earlier in the game's history, a season was implemented dubbed Operation Health, which pushed back future seasons and served the purpose of patching the game. To make up for this, in the following seasons, Ubisoft not only released seasons containing 3 new operators, but also new maps to go with them. Not to mention, these operators weren't just implementing brand new gadgets, but they also brought in new guns. They've done it before, and while some operators may have been on the more unbalanced side at their release,
That's fuse. There we go.
they nonetheless delivered well. So why haven't they been holding up to this standard over the last few years? Many speculate that the prime reason is because the game is in a weakened state and Ubisoft would rather take time to make edits to what is already live in the game than potentially bite off more than they can chew, and simply add more because that's just what we're asking for. Although many things have been said about the future of Siege and what the development team has in store for us, no one knows for sure other than Ubisoft. All we can hope for is that they continue to deliver well, because we will wait for good content if it's worthwhile. That being said, Ubisoft, thank you so much for some of these reworks, because I will say, Old Theme Park and the ranked pool was an absolute nightmare. So once again guys, thank you so much for watching the first episode of this in-depth series. Like I said, I'm planning on making more in the future, so if you liked it, I would appreciate it if you guys subscribed, and I will see you guys all in the next one.